Hey everyone, we're going to start week 1 of our nutrition for hormone balance right now. And breakfast is to me my favorite and the most important meal of the day, but I know that I don't even have time sometimes to prep breakfast in the morning, so I know you're busy and you want some tricks to help you with that as well too. So I'm going to share with you a trick that makes protein shakes even quicker in the morning, because I know that sometimes I've been told by patients that they don't even have time to put anything into their blender, to measure it out, to put it, and to blend it. It's too much. So I'm going to teach you what I do, what I'm going to be doing for tomorrow morning, so have a quick breakfast to go. My name is Dr. Odette Bulaang, and I'm a naturopathic doctor. And let's get into the protein shake. I've already measured out. I like to use cashew nut milk. So if we're talking about hormone balance, dairy can still contribute some of the hormones, so we want to really maybe draw that back, and it's also good for people who are lactose intolerant, so I have that. I'm going to start right away by adding a good amount of the protein powder. I again use a vegan protein powder, and I like that again just to kind of make sure that I'm not adding anything extra. It also doesn't have any sugar, any added sugar, any artificial preservatives, nothing like that. I like to just give it a little bit of a twirl here, a little bit of a quick spin, because I don't know about you, but sometimes the protein powder gets kind of lumpy in it, so I just like to do that. And yes, I'm just using chopsticks. Okay, the next thing we want to add in is, I like to go for leafy greens, so I'm literally just going to add in, I've already kind of washed and rinsed away or salad spun these spinach. The spinach, I'm just going to literally toss that right in. Okay, and then I'm going to add, oops, I should have added these first, is the chia seeds. So chia seeds can add a little bit of extra protein. It also adds a good amount of omega-3s. So remember, omega-3 is very important to decrease inflammation in the body, and it also adds a good amount of fiber. I'm going to add half a cup of wild organic blueberries, found at the grocery store. And here's the little thing. So if you want that kind of extra cold, you might want to add, if you have the time, add the berries frozen from the freezer the morning if you've got the time. But I'm just going to add it right now so I don't have to worry about it. I can always add in ice cubes if I need to. And then instead of adding extra added sweetener, even honey, I'm just going to add 2 dates into the mix. They're non-GMO, they're organic, and they're even pitted, so I don't have to do any work. And then I'm just going to sprinkle it off with some, a few dashes of cinnamon. So what we had here was cinnamon to help balance the blood sugar, so that's good for insulin levels. We also have as well too the chia seeds, as well as the protein powder to really help supply protein and healthy fat with the chia seeds to help keep the blood sugar stable. So if you remember what I mentioned about how important that is for insulin balance and also cortisol balance, that becomes super important. As well, the spinach, as well as the the blueberries a bit, as well as the chia seeds also add an extra fiber. So that as well helps with normal, healthy estrogen metabolism, to really help add extra fiber to help make sure that estrogen gets eliminated in a nice, healthy way. I think I've covered everything. If I missed anything, I will just put it in the blog notes. I hope this was quick and easy. So all I do now is, I'm obviously not going to blend it. So this, I actually have an immersion blender. I will just cover this with the lid it came with, okay? And I'm going to just stick it in the fridge. And then tomorrow morning, I'm just going to take off the cover and blend it. So another quick, easy tip is I make sure I have everything ready to go in the morning. So I've got the immersion blender here. I've also got my to-go cup that I'm going to bring it in already laid out. I'm not even going to cover it. I'm just going to leave it open. So out the door, pour it, blend it, takes a few seconds and go. You can do the same things with your blender as well too. You can put the whole thing into the fridge, hopefully it fits, and then have your to-go cup ready so you can just blend it and go. All right, I hope this helped you get some quick tips in order to get breakfast into you, and also help to balance those hormones first thing in the morning. All right, I will see you next week. Bye.